My two biggest concerns are one are the bankruptcies, just because every bankruptcy is a huge bank loan that doesn't get paid back, and you get enough of those, you're going to have banks that are going to be in major financial distress. I'm also worried that we could potentially lose the world reserve currency. The dollar is the world reserve currency, because when we print all this money, anyone who's holding dollars, is losing. I've noticed recently in the media that switching off of the dollar as the world reserve currency has now become a topic, like an actual topic that people are talking about on television as if it's possible or could happen soon. And so Sam Zell, who's a billionaire investor, and he came from another country, so he understands currency risk. He's an immigrant. He had said that if the dollar gets replaced as a world reserve currency, our quality of life in the United States will go down by 25% overnight. And so that scares me, because if I have clients who haven't gotten started yet, or haven't got their 10 or 20 or 30% gold and silver, then their quality of life is going to take a hit. And that's what we're here to protect. In 2008, I mean, that was an extreme response, but what's happening now is a Frankenstein monster compared to that. I mean, you're talking about printing the entire response to QE 1, 2, and 3 every 2.5 weeks, almost doubling that every month. And we've done that for 4 months, and there's no end in sight. And schools aren't going to reopen. It looks like the economy's not really going to reopen. I just don't see the daylight. And so my concern is that there's going to be some kind of a major shift, like a dollar restructuring, or something along those lines. I mean, that's my biggest concern: a banking failure or a banking meltdown, and the dollar being lost as a world reserve currency. Those are my two biggest concerns going forward.